go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Welcome back to Daydreamer, the podcast where we talk about dreams and sometimes we talk about memes, which we'll have some memes tonight to talk about. I'm your host, as always, the stuttering guy SL, and with me today, stand-up comic Alex Filkov. You might have seen him somewhere recently. We'll discuss that in a minute. But Alex, how are you doing? How you doing today? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Doing really good. Got a lot of stuff going on, but just trying to focus on now. Living the moment.
All right. You don't have to get philosophical yet. Just checking in on how you doing, man. But I had two questions that I always ask my guests, which is, do you have any recent dreams that you can recall that are like worth talking about? Anything that like sticks in your mind? And what are like recurring dreams that you've had throughout your life that you'd want to discuss, dissect?
When you mean dreams, do you mean like with my eyes closed?
Yes.
Okay,
when you
right.
sleep, not in your aspirations.
Right.
I don't care about your aspirations.
All right.
I mean, maybe.
Because I did start a little philosophical.
Yeah, you did. You started us off on the wrong note.
All right.
We're going back to what we really talk about here, dreams. So.
Let me dial it back. I feel like I don't really dream that much. Mostly when I have a dream, it's like a nightmare.
So do I. Most of my dreams are like stressful. So
Yeah.
I call them stress dreams.
Okay, yeah, that's a good word.
All right, what stresses you out in your dreams? Like, what are the scenarios?
I feel like when I get overwhelmed, you know what I mean? Like if I have too much work or too much like homework. I'm so young.
Like
so
in real life?
That's an issue. Yeah, exactly.
It translates. Okay,
exactly.
So it goes straight into your dream. Like, what are you doing in the dream though? Is it like work and schoolwork?
Yeah, it's like trying to beat the clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
like you have too much on your plate. You're doing a lot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then I wake up. I'm like, oh, and then the alarm goes off.
Oh, you wake up before your alarm.
Before the alarm.
Okay, I did this too in high school. I would wake up seconds, like I would beat it because I hated how it would sound.
Yeah.
It's just so jarring. Like, so I'd wake up at like 6:30. At 6:29 or 6:28, I'm like, my body would just like jolt myself awake, and I'd be like, I beat it, right? What time is it? And it's like 6:20. I'm like, yes.
Well, not every time. I feel like if I have a good sleep, I always oversleep.
Yeah.
But it's always the times when you feel like that you're gonna oversleep and then you wake up so early.
Yeah, for sure. I know that. Definitely in high school, that's when I would do that, but because I hated the alarm and I didn't like waking up early. And I guess, that stresses me out a lot too. So even in the dream, it would like, because most of my dreams are just stressful. So even when the start of my day is stressful as well, getting out of the dreams. High school's stressful. I have a lot of dreams about school that are stressful, like finding my class.
Yeah.
Like it always feels like it's the first day and they hand you that, your where to go or your schedule sheet. And I'm like, where is this class? And it's always like on the other end of the building and the door's always like, you know how some rooms have like their door like on a corner or just like not on like a wall almost. Yeah. It's like a hideaway. I'm always like, it's there. I can't even fit into the door sometimes. It's so small.
That is crazy. Yeah, especially the older buildings. They got the small doors.
Yeah. I went to my middle school my elementary school was an old building and they just tore it down like 10 years ago. So and I think about that place a lot. That like layout.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
Do you miss school at all? Like
kind of
middle?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's like things I'd like want to do over. I want to have like more confidence in myself as a kid because I was like just a weirdo. I mean, I'm still a weirdo, but like I'm more confident about it now.
Everything in the past seems like you should have been more confident.
Yeah, and I would like if I like just that one piece of advice, I feel like could have done so much more for me. Just stop caring about what other people think, man. Just do it.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, I'll have dreams where I'm like, so I'm also in college still.
Okay.
I'm in my last year. Even though I'm 27, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never too late.
I started at fucking 18 too. I've been going at it for 10 years. It's just been real slow. But no, this will be my last year for sure. I've got this semester and I've got 7 more credits and I'm fucking done. Can't wait. Go. But like I'll have dreams where I'm like in college, but I'm back in high school too, like taking AP credits. Yeah. To feed into my college. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like I'm still, and it's also me and like people from my graduating class like there at the same time. Mm-hmm. But like we're like 27 and there's just high schoolers there and it makes sense, but it also doesn't. And it's so like, stressful, especially English. I have stressful dreams about like English class, like missing it or like skipping it on purpose too.
Yeah, that's a dream for sure.
Yeah.
Or especially that dream where like you got to get to class.
Yeah.
The way they're so lost.
Yes, that's yeah. Again, it's like getting lost. I'm like, wasn't it always here? Or always like I would forget what class I've next.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wait, is it like gym or is it math? Because like I don't know how your schedule worked because. Like certain days, it like on the same period, it would be a different class for things. So it's like, wait, is today like a gym day or is it a lab day? I don't even remember, so I don't know which way to go. And even if I knew which way to go, it'd be lost.
And then you wake up, you're like, I don't even have gym.
Exactly. It's that thing. I'm like, but I love those dreams too because they're so exciting and very like engaging.
They are very exciting.
I feel like I'm like really. It's like it feels like a movie that you're in.
Yeah.
Which is what dreams are.
And then
like,
you wake up, you're like, oh, I want to go back.
And exactly. I want to go back to it, even though it sucked, even though it was so stressful.
Yeah.
So you have like similar dreams, I guess, about school.
I think everyone has those type of dreams.
Okay.
Maybe not about school, but about like something in their life.
Something stressful. So I'm like, I find there's like 8 or 7 scenarios that people choose, like that kind of everyone can go through. So you pick like a handful, whichever one means the most to you or something.
Yep.
So school is a big one. Also for me, travel. Like I would travel a lot.
Okay.
Kind of, because my family's from Israel, so every summer I would fly, pretty much. So I have like, I guess, dreams about the airport, like going through security and like being late to the airplane. Trains. I was having one recently where it's like, I don't know, the train station, it's like underground, but also it just keeps getting lower and lower. Like there's just escalators going down to like further floors or stations or whatever. I'm like, this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm like, it's so stressful too because I'm like, oh, what floor is my train on? Now there's like levels I'm incorporating. Like, is it on the top floor or the bottom floor?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, it is fun, but it's a lot. It's a lot to handle.
It is a lot, yeah.
I was gonna time this. I forgot to set the timer. Whatever. Let's just say we've been going 10 minutes.
All right.
Just so I know how long we've been going. Reset.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll just add 10.
Do you enjoy traveling, or is it more stressful for you?
I like traveling, but it is stressful. It both. Yeah. Like, I want to make sure everything's accounted for.
Yeah, that's a big factor for sure. Because I feel like when I was younger, traveling was so fun.
It was fun.
But now, it's like now that you have to do more, you're not traveling with parents, it's like, all right, now I see where they were coming from.
Yeah, like your dad going to the airport like 4 hours before the airplane.
Yeah.
It's like, now I'm like, yeah. Also, it's fun to hang out at the airport sometimes. I don't know.
It is kind of fun, yeah. It's like, it's fun seeing how everyone is so disoriented.
Yeah, everyone's wearing whatever. It's like you've got people in suits and people in pajamas like sitting next to each other. It's its own like country.
Yeah, it's like its own world.
It's its own world because you're getting drunk at like 6 a.m. because you have a flight at 7 and you're like, well, I don't want to be sober on the flight. I want to have a little in me.
Exactly.
I remember I think I was like 19. I traveled to Ireland by myself when I was 19. And I was at the Philadelphia airport and I think they like just installed like a ramen bar in the airport, and I was like, "This is awesome." I couldn't drink in the Philly airport, unfortunately. But I was like, "Fucking ramen, dude!" Now ramen's like more popular everywhere, but back then I was like, "Whoa, ramen!" It was pretty good.
That is kind of dope, yeah.
Like they have the kiosk, you just order things and someone brings it to you sometimes. Like, what is this place?
Did you ever go abroad when you were studying?
Did I go abroad? I mean, not to study. But
just to go.
Yeah, pretty much still to visit family.
Okay.
I was gonna, but then COVID hit. I was gonna go to Scotland for a semester. Actually, I think it was just for like a week. Mm-hmm. But it was like for a digital art class, and I think there's a festival in Edinburgh. Scotland. That's like an arts festival. That and like we were gonna partner with like one of the colleges there, Dundee, I think it was.
Yup.
We go to the same college, so you can probably do it too.
Do you actually go to Penn State?
Yeah, I go to Penn State Abington.
Yo, I didn't even know that.
I told you this before.
You definitely have.
And so yeah, they did it. They probably still do it, but COVID hit, and then it got pushed back like 3 semesters or whatever. And I was like, I'm old now. I can't go. I have a job. I can't do it.
Do you ever go in person in classes, or is it all online?
My classes this semester are in person. I did.
What?
Yeah.
So you actually go to my campus?
Yeah, I'm at campus. I'm there.
That's dope.
I'm there from 3 to 5 on Mondays through Thursdays.
That's sick. I want to see you around then.
Yeah.
because I got one class on Monday from 4:35.
So I think you're getting there. No, yeah. Oh no, my Monday class is like later. So yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I take night classes now since I work in the mornings.
Oh, what do you do?
I work at AT&T.
Oh, nice. Oh, I think I heard about this.
Yeah, I say it on stage, and then I get off, and people are like, "Oh, that was funny," and I'm like, "No, that was
it's real. I gotta go there tomorrow, man.
I gotta go."
You get any sweet deals?
I do. The iPhone 16 actually just dropped.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
Or are they gonna get it
you?
for
You should get it.
Why should I? Oh, from you?
Yeah,
I've got the 15, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
for
you're
now.
definitely good.
Yeah, I have to get. I'm trying to get a job now, and I'm like more interested in like benefits. Like, what can I like take from this place?
That's how it is.
Like I applied to Whole Foods and like I thought I was gonna get it, but apparently not. But and they, like at the seafood department, I was like, yo, so like, can I get some free seafood? And they're like, no, unfortunately, because it's now owned by Amazon, and so Bezos is keeping a watchful eye on everything. I mean, but a 20% discount on the whole store, except for the alcohol, which sucks. But also, it kind of is scummy-ish to buy the alcohol from the place you work at if it's not a bar. I feel like, like if you're at a bar and you're like taking drinks home or like paying for drinks there, it's like, yeah, that's all you have.
Yeah.
But if it's a grocery store, you're like, hey, here are my habits.
Taking bottles home is a little different.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we want a nice, healthy, well-to-do worker, and then every night you're just taking a six-pack home, and they're like, all right, nice. But yeah, I might be a valet because
valet. I actually did that.
Oh, how was it?
So last year I worked for this company. I think it was called like Chariot.
Is it? Oh, that's the one I applied to.
Right.
Yeah. Is it good?
It was really fun, but the job was a little. I don't know how to describe it, to be honest.
Under the table?
No.
Oh.
We won't say that on the
No. No, it's not. There's a lot of tips, though.
There is a lot of tips. The job is fun, though. You get to park a lot of cool cars.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you work downtown.
Yeah.
You get, like, Camaros. That's it.
All right.
Just Camaros.
Nice. They said, like, it's also about, like, restaurants, too.
Yeah. So there's a lot of places where they can send you, right?
Yeah.
So the company works around basically the whole Philly region.
Right, yeah.
And then also like New York, they can send you to private parties anywhere.
Oh, and those are more moolah, I believe. All right, I'll hit them up again because they were interested. Now I'm interested.
Yo.
Chariot Valley. I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully.
Shout out.
Yeah, because I'm broke and spent $150 on these microphones. Yeah, I think this setup now, the camera, the microphones, and the stand, it's like probably close to like $700 total.
Really?
Yeah, which is a lot. And
what's $550? The camera or the stand?
The camera was $550. No, the stand was $15.
Right.
I got that from Best Buy secondhand in South Philly though, which was, I mean,
that's definitely secondhand.
I know it for sure was secondhand, but I'm thinking
that might
like,
be third hand, to be honest.
I don't care. It works. It's good. The only thing was like $14, and I have to drive this like to South Philly. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like still saving money or like more money on gas just getting there. Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gas is all expensive.
Do you go downtown a lot, or just for like mics and stuff like that?
I haven't gone downtown in a while, even for mics. I would go for mics pretty much though. When was the last time I was down there? I don't know. I like to go bowling there sometimes. You know North Bowl?
North Bowl. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever gone.
It's in Northern Liberties. It's awesome. I love it there.
Okay.
It's a great bowling spot.
Is that the little arcade place?
Yeah, they have a small arcade-ish thing. There's a South Bowl as well, which is a bigger venue, but the bowling's nice, and they have, what I really like there is their Caesar salad. It's really good because they have, the croutons on it are like chopped up cube pieces of grilled cheese.
Ooh.
And it's such a game changer.
That's exotic.
And it's not even exotic, but it's like, it just makes so much sense.
Yeah, it just feels right.
Oh, it feels right, for sure. What time are we at? Let's not. All right, what's up? We got time. Okay, so yeah. So you've probably flown, right? You've flown as a youth.
Oh, definitely. I flew as a child.
Yeah, you're from Russia.
Hey.
Russian spy, which is. It's so hilarious because I've heard you speak Russian too, and it's like a different person. It's so much.
Yeah.
You fit. You're like straight out of like a Disney movie where like the kid who's like blending is like with his surfer accent, like, yeah, dude, what's up, man? It's just
I fit the description, like I fit in.
Yeah.
I got like that frat boy vibe.
Yeah, like you're trying to infiltrate some like rich guy's
Yeah.
son's party.
Yup.
Like he sells like, I don't know, missiles. It's like, yeah, my dad's throwing my sweet 16 for me or whatever. And
The crazy part is, like, any people I hang out with,
Yeah.
I kind of imitate their accent.
I think everyone does that for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm really good at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I'll pick it up right away.
I'm pretty sure you're good at. Yeah, if you can. You have two different voices, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah, my dad was telling me about that too because he's Israeli and his accent's not deep because he's like, he was in sound engineering, so he also like listened to a lot, like he's got a good ear. Mm-hmm. So I think also he does a lot of like imitating as well. He like, yeah, I was talking about that and I was like, why is your accent not as thick as my mom's? And he's like, well, because of that.
Yeah.
How is Alaska?
Alaska.
Oh no,
you threw
Russia.
that out.
Yeah, sorry, Russia. I know you were out in Alaska
That's
recently.
part two.
Part two. All right.
So Russia was pretty cool. I mean, I left when I was like 7.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to experience everything. But if you think about it, it's huge.
Yeah, dude, it's the biggest country in the world.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, it is.
Is it?
Geographically, yeah.
Really?
The area is the biggest. I mean, like 80% of it's Siberia, though.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But it's very densely populated. Like, that's what I meant. So even if you take New York, it's probably even denser than that.
All of Russia? Yeah, of course.
So not all of Russia. Because
I know if you took all of it and then compared to New York, it's definitely denser.
Definitely. So I lived in Moscow.
Yeah.
Which
that's
like
probably
the capital.
densest. Yeah, that
very
is
dense.
the capital. You should probably know the capital of the country you're born in, man. It's probably the capital. It's like, it's definitely the capital.
That probably was certainly said.
Yes. Someone told you the capital is Moscow. It's like, yeah, it's all right, I'll keep that in, maybe. I don't know.
So, it was very dense. I remember going to school. I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. Just because driving there took like 3 hours.
Was it not in the city?
No, it was. But just the traffic was
Is the city just like that big? Oh, the traffic?
Yeah,
okay.
the distance was literally like 15 miles.
Oh.
And driving there was just
okay.
crazy.
I guess it's, well, now I'm interested. How dense is density of Moscow? 8,500 people per square kilometer.
What does that tell you?
It sounds like a lot of people. Population of Moscow. Only the
those charts
necessary
are
places.
ranking.
Is this million? 13.5 million.
That sounds a lot.
It is a lot. It's quite a lot. I think New York is 13 million. Did I say 1,000?
No, you said million.
Okay, 13 million. New York is 6 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's twice as much as New York. Yeah, that makes... Oh, wait. Wow. What? How big is Moscow? Moscow area. Not Syria. Area. 97... There's an oblast as well. Oh, is there like a greater Moscow? Like, so there's the city and then there's like
exactly. So there's a city and then there's like the outskirts.
Ah, okay.
Yup.
So were you in the outskirts or were you in the city?
No, I was right in the city.
Dead center?
Yup. Well, not dead center, but
I don't know. I'm just...
pretty close.
It's just a phrase, man. Okay. Wow. Damn, that's huge.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. So traffic was a lot. There was a lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic and a lot of distance. Yeah, it's a big city. What else? So yeah, you left at 7. What do you remember like about Moscow? Do you have any dreams about Russia?
No, but I do miss my grandparents because they're still there.
I don't know. It's sad.
No, it's not sad.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I've had that too. Like having you only see your grandparents like once a year, pretty much. If I had to guess.
No, because I can't go back there.
That's right.
It's an instant draft.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It is different now.
It's a one-way ticket.
Was that always the case?
No, I mean before the war, you could go.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But
that's
now,
right.
it's got a high note.
Oh, that's right. So, I guess previously was it like on a year you would see them like once a year before the war, kind of?
No, not once a year.
Maybe every other year or something?
Every other year.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing as well.
Because it's a crazy flight down there. Like if you think about it, we're located pretty close, but you have to go the opposite way.
Right.
If you fly.
Yeah.
So it's like a 20-hour flight.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because we're on the East Coast and Russia would be on the West Coast.
Exactly.
So
yeah. So you have to go the opposite way.
And that's also the other end of Russia.
Yeah, exactly.
Moscow's on, wow, 20 hours.
20 hours.
Israel's a 10-hour flight, 10 to 11, so, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, 10-hour flights are bogus, so I can't imagine. What do you do? How many movies do you see?
Well, no. Let me break it down.
Yeah.
It's a 20-hour...
Oh, do you do layovers? Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
Oh.
So you got like a 10-hour flight to Paris, then like a 4-hour flight to Portugal or whatever. Oh, it sounded wrong, but
it's very wrong. You went backwards.
Yeah, I went backwards.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so
you would have like 10, all right, whatever. You watch a lot of movies, I imagine.
A lot of movies.
Catching up on your movies then.
Yup. So many movies you start reading.
I got you. I thought you were like you can read the movie. I was like, what? No. Some Russian spy technique.
I start producing.
You must read the movie, correct? Read. It's a movie. How do I read it? All right. So yeah. Also, you were in Alaska recently.
In Alaska, yeah.
Did you live in Alaska?
I did. So I moved from Russia to Alaska.
Right.
And that's where my journey began.
But the destination started. Destination started? No, that's not how that sense makes.
No, that sounds right.
The destination started? No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I take that back.
That's grammarly incorrect. Grammatically?
Yeah, that's horrible.
I can't use words today. I'm supposed to be speaking correctly. Yeah, how's Alaska?
So Alaska was like a complete change. Because Alaska's just outdoors. You got fishing, hiking.
Yeah.
Glaciers, mountains.
Lots of glaciers. I mean, big fan of Bob Ross. He was in Alaska for a minute.
Really? Was he?
Yeah. He lived, that's why he does all his paintings like that.
Of mountains.
Of mountains and lakes. He's always like, this reminds me of Alaska. You'd wake up in the early mornings and you'd see the mountaintops, whatever.
He's a fascinating guy.
He is fascinating. Have you seen the documentary about him?
I haven't.
Apparently he's like, I mean, he was like pretty much a very good guy, but like there was a little bit of sleaze under there.
Oh, I believe it.
Like
you can't be that calm and like not live a crazy life.
I mean, he was in the military too. He did that after the military.
I believe that.
But apparently, like the people who like ran the Bob Ross brand, like he was like sleeping with her and like cheating on his wife or something, and then he got cancer. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it was a good read. It's also why they still sell like a bunch of Bob Ross merchandise and like his paints. Like when you buy the kit, it's like a specific. Yeah. It's got his fucking face on it.
Wow.
So they like bought the rights to it, and that's the thing because his son was on the show like as a younger guy.
Yeah.
To like do guest episodes.
Yeah.
And like now he's like an older guy who like still does the painting and stuff, and like, he couldn't like buy the rights to his dad's name or whatever, and it's
so he paints under a different name.
No, he paints under his name. His name is Steve. Yeah, Steve Ross.
Okay.
So I think he does the same like style. I'm pretty sure. Like he does class. Like he'll teach classes. Okay. And like he might do. I don't know if he does. I don't think he does the videos anymore. But he does he does classes. Like,
yeah, because one more TV show. I've never seen like a paint with Steve Ross.
No. Yeah, because they would hunt him down legally. With that litigation. Yeah.
His dad left no rights to him.
I think. I don't remember what it was. Like, because the woman who was running it was like a woman and a husband who like really liked him. Okay. Or like she fell in love with him, I think. Okay. From a class that he was doing, and then they made the show. They produced the show, and so somehow at some point like he couldn't like they had the rights to his name, and the kid couldn't get it. Wow. Very sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Great pictures though, but
he takes pictures.
No, I mean paintings. Great paintings. Right. Great visuals that he makes.
He's like, gets the rights to the painting, but
I don't know. Maybe he did pictures. He used to take care of like squirrels on the show. I remember that he had like little squirrels. Oh, have you seen? Do you know the YouTube channel Outdoor Boys?
It does sound familiar.
It's the guy who like lives in Alaska, like he does bushcraft.
Okay, yeah, I've probably seen him.
I love those videos so much, and I'm like, do you do that? Do you make like shelters in 20 feet of snow and stuff?
No. Oh, never that. It's crazy because it's actually houses, you know?
I know there's houses.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably go out with...
Like, Juneau's like the capital. The
capital, exactly.
So it's probably pretty dense.
And it's really south, right? So it's like right near Washington.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Most major cities are near water.
Exactly.
It's not the way of the movie. Juneau. I remember that. Juneau, right?
Yep.
City in Alaska.
Yeah, there you go.
What's so special about Juneau, Alaska? Wow. How nice of you. Population of 31,000. That's small.
It is small, yeah.
From Moscow to Juneau, wow.
That's like one house in Moscow. Just built up.
Oh yeah, is there a lot of skyscrapers and stuff?
So not skyscrapers, but they got like box houses.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like an apartment. Yeah, I know. I've seen I watched the Chernobyl documentary. Or the show. Have you seen the show, the Chernobyl show?
No.
Oh yeah. Do you know about Chernobyl? I mean,
I know what happened.
I mean, but like growing up was that like a big thing? Did they teach you about or something?
No.
Well, you also left when you're 7. They probably wouldn't be teaching 7-year-olds about this time we made an explosive bomb.
I think at 8 is when they start kind of incorporating
you just missed the cutoff mark then. Yeah. What do they teach you in Russian schools like about Russia?
School was actually really difficult. I remember having like 3 hours of homework.
Oh.
In first grade.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was all like cursive writing.
Oh, they still made you do cursive and
yeah, and you missed a letter, and the teacher would like.
Oh, they got those. They kept their communist ways. You'd say.
Well, I don't know about that.
Cold War days. Those are freaking.
Yeah. I mean, no hitting, but you know.
I don't know. You just mimed it.
I mimed it.
All right.
That's what they did too.
Oh, okay. That's what they would do. Just a
little mime, and you're like, I got it.
A Russian mime. He mimes drinking vodka. That was a Russian joke just now. Yeah. So. Yeah. Are you good at sleeping? I'm trying to like add more questions.
Add more topics. I like that. I think I'm a good sleeper. Yeah. To be honest, recently I haven't been sleeping that good.
Yeah.
For the past couple of weeks.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I don't even know.
I know that drinking and smoking will do that to you. I mean, my sleep's been fucked the last like 2 years, I think.
2 years?
It's kind of like been harder, I think. Maybe a year, but I don't know.
Is it consistently, or do you just like have some bad nights?
It can be like if I don't drink but I do smoke, I'll sleep pretty well. If I don't do either, I don't sleep. So it takes a long time to sleep. I'm like in my bed, like kind of just like not even asleep, just like with my eyes closed, just dreaming.
Just dreaming.
I'm just like technically, I guess daydreaming, because I'm not asleep. It's not REM sleep.
Right. It's not REM sleep. That's important.
Yeah, because I'm generating the images. I'm like, this is what I want to see. I'm planning like the next couple of stuff.
You know, you've had a bad night of sleep when the night feels long.
Yeah. And it does feel long. And then I'll like check my phone and it's 4 a.m. I'm like, I've been doing that for like 6 hours. What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. And then it starts getting chirpy. But then usually like right before I wake up, I do fall asleep. Okay. For like half an hour maybe. And then that's like usually a really weird dream.
Yeah, those are usually
vivid. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a dream like in the middle of the night. I feel like it's usually at the start or the morning.
Like right before you wake up?
Yeah. Or usually like the long dreams are always right when you go to bed. And then you wake up, you're like, oh, what time is it? And it's like 12.
Yes. Yeah.
And like that kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I don't know. I think I might. Yeah, I don't think I can recall dreaming in the middle of the night, but I think I sometimes know when the dream shifts. Like I can sometimes tell when it's two different things. I don't know. Maybe it's one dream and it's just like the scenery just changed. But I don't know. Like some things bleed over in another thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like an in-between phase.
Do you remember any dreams?
Yeah, most of them. I'll remember in high school. Also, this is also why I like didn't like waking up from the alarm, because it would like jolt me awake.
Okay.
And it would like ruin the dream. But if I like woke myself up, like I could kind of remember it more.
Yeah.
Because I was in control still. So like that's what I would do. Like wake up in the morning, 6:30, and then on the way, and then like go to the bus, and like on the bus, I would just like try and remember as much as I could from the dream, pretty much, because I'm still sleepy.
Yeah.
And that was more fun than what I'm about to do. Just go to school and
dream.
And dream, yeah. And daydream in class as well. Or think about girls that don't like me.
Yeah. And start dreaming.
Start dreaming about them as well. Just
have you ever had a dream that you like went back into, like a reoccurring dream that kind of left off or picked up where it left off?
Like in the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
Because I think that's impossible.
It's possible. Yeah, no. It depends on that. It depends how long I think it's when you go back to sleep. Like if I wake up from a dream and like I have to like piss or something, or if I get woken up for some reason, or maybe like there's a noise. After about 10 minutes, I can go back to sleep. Oh, what was it? Yeah, I think because I would have to drive my sister to school sometimes because she would miss the bus.
Okay.
Often. For some reason, I don't know. Like she missed the bus a lot, and I would have to wake up because I think I was working later. Yeah, so my mom couldn't pick her up or couldn't drop her off because she went to the train.
Yo.
So I had to do it. Okay. So I would drive her like 10 minutes, come back, fall back asleep, and I'd be in the dream again sometimes. So yeah.
But in that same dream?
In the same dream.
That's insane. Yeah.
That was fun.
That is kind of funny. That's like a superpower.
I kind of think it's a superpower.
You're the dream man.
I'm the dream actor. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with more questions dream related because I feel like I have to like document shit. Like I feel like I gotta research it now a little more. Or
no, you have to. Or people gotta research you.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna do that eventually. they're gonna strap me to some table in the government one day, just like what the fuck's in this guy?
Like why is he dreaming?
Why is he dreaming so much? I do want to do a dream test, one of those sleep tests. Because they sound like, because you get hooked up and they I don't know, they track your dreams. You get to see like what part of your brain works and stuff. Because it's different parts.
Also, not for you, it's the same part.
Yeah, it's the same part. Everything makes it, so what kind of like, do you remember like any other like stories, like storylines that happen, like recurring dreams that you do? So you did school.
Well, that's not like a dream, like a vivid dream.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a stress factor that causes me to dream.
Yeah, but like it happens in the dream. Like you do school often.
I feel like I kind of go to school, but I can't really make it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have a long journey.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I have.
Traveling to and from school is also a big dream for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like missing the bus.
Yup.
Or, yeah, so missing the bus. Or one I have, especially, I still have it now, but I don't know why, like it's so prevalent, is like I can't tell if I drove to school or if I took the bus to school, because it's like, so I'll either drive and then I'll be like getting on the bus to go back home and I'm like, wait, did I drive to school or not?
Yeah.
Which is such like a like I wouldn't have this thought even in, I don't think I've ever had that thought in school when I was awake.
Yeah.
I was like, did I take the bus or did I drive? I mean, am I a senior in high school? I'm driving. I have my car. There would be no reason for me to take the bus with the car at the same time.
Dream thoughts always seem so important, but then you wake up and it's like the most random thing ever.
It's just like it couldn't exist. It couldn't be this important.
It couldn't, right?
Like, yeah, or like taking, or even like sometimes I'd ride the bike. I never rode my bike to school, but in my dream, I'm like, did I ride my bike to school or not? I'm like, I never ride my bike to school. Why do I dream about this?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh, there's a cat here.
Oof.
Hi, Mia. We've got a second guest joining the show. Maybe I'll put a microphone on you. I guess she doesn't need it. She can hear. Say hi. Say hi. I'm talking to you, not the cat. All right. Yeah, but this is the thing now. Now with my microphone, I have 4 microphones. I can actually record up to 4 people at once. The other ones, it was only 2 people.
The set came with 4?
This came with 4, yeah.
Okay.
If you look, it's got 2 others in the receiver on the middle.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a nice slick box that charges. I'm real proud of it. Real happy with it.
You definitely got to go on the road with those and just
on the road again. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, the whole thing was to be mobile. I didn't want to get those big arm mics, also because they're expensive, and yeah, they would take up too much space. But I don't know what she's doing. She's just sniffing the door. She's gonna get concerned and be like have anxiety for a moment, but that's fine.
I'm gonna get concerned and start sneezing.
You're allergic to cats?
A little bit.
Oh no.
But that's not crazy.
So who opened the door? Fox, I'm opening the door. Whatever. Okay, so let's do. We're at 26 minutes. Let's do the thing you wanted to do. The big event, the main event. So yes, we didn't talk about it yet, but recently you were on a very famous show. Do not knock over the camera. I don't know how to segue into this, man. You were on Kill Tony the other day.
All right.
The
word is out.
The word's out. You got a bucket pull. Stop rubbing up on the camera.
Here.
Oh, you see it?
I see it flying. Nah, it's cool. She gets fed.
Can she? Are you gonna be nice? All right, just sit there like a little loaf. But yeah, so you got to go on to Kill Tony. You went to the Madison Square Garden show. When was that?
MSG, baby. August 9th.
So like a month ago.
A month ago, yep.
A month ago. You got your bucket pulled, your name pulled from the bucket, and they made a clip out of you.
They did. They clipped me hard.
They clipped you hard. And now, how many comments? There's 783 comments. We're gonna here put another intro, guy. Welcome to the freaking comment readings. I don't know. This is weird, but it's gonna be funny. So let's just. I guess we'll play the clip, and I'll try to see if I can sync it on the.
You could screen record it, and then you could have us just reacting to it.
I'm gonna do that then.
You've got nothing but booze. They seem to keep getting bigger and bigger. What is the most likable thing about you? How can you win over this crowd in New York City? Give us a fun fact about you that will make them all love you right now.
I played hockey in high school.
I'm going to give you one more chance.
Lean into it, dude. You're getting booed in the garden. Oh, attention is publicity.
Now I'm booing you. Boo! That's what Pang Dang thought. What do you think is the most unlikable thing about you before I let you go?
Well, apparently my personality.
They cheered on the fact that you suck. You've got nothing.
Yeah. So how did that happen? How did that play out?
Well, I think it started pretty bad. I gotta hand me that, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't go too well.
I mean, like the whole process of like showing up and
everything.
Yeah, from start to finish.
All right. So, I think like 2 days in advance, I was talking with my homie Lil Joe.
Right.
You know, yeah, and we were like, "Yo, let's go to MSG."
Okay.
So we hopped on the train. We went, and the line was crazy. It was like a 5-hour wait.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then our homie Darius, he was there.
Okay.
So he kind of kept the place for us.
All right.
Then we got in. They kept us in this like theater area, all the comedians.
Okay.
And I think probably like 200 or 300 people signed up.
Wow.
Yeah, and they actually cut the line because more people were trying to sign up.
Oh shit.
It's like 1,000 people out there. And then we got in. They just started pulling people out. Oh. And I was the second person to go up.
Oh, really?
Which is crazy.
That's insane.
And like before the show, I was just sitting there in that theater, and I was like, "Yo, there's no way we are going up." Like I was betting my life that we are not going up because everyone was so serious. They're like, "Oh," like people were nervous.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Guys, like, what are the chances?"
I think that's good. I think it's better you had that attitude.
I think it's better, yeah. Because if I was nervous, I think I would have been way more like stiff.
Yeah. That would have. Yeah. No, I think it went well for you. Honestly, I mean, even though it went probably bad in the moment,
I think it could have gone worse.
It could have gone so much worse. It could have gone so much. I see the Kill Tony subreddit sometimes, and I'm like, oh, these people hate him.
Oh yeah.
And so no,
there's a guy there that like got kicked off.
Oh shit!
Because bro went on, and I think it was his first time. You know, granted, give him some credit.
Yeah.
And he did like 40 seconds and got kicked off.
Oh shit!
And it was like, yes.
Because he was mad, or like they kicked him off because they didn't like him.
So his joke didn't work, and then I think he just started asking the questions. He just didn't really give answers.
Okay. So
they're like, yeah, you're out.
Well, you do a minute though, right? You did a minute of jokes.
I did a minute, yeah.
Right.
My minute was horrible.
Yeah, they didn't post it, so we're not gonna get a chance to see it. You would have had to have been there.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to be there, but yeah, there's a lot of comments. 783, and you think these are gonna be funny?
I know some of them are funny.
Okay,
because I read some of them and they were hilarious.
Well, this one's talking about Jill.
Yeah, the first one.
I played hockey in high school. May have actually been the correct answer.
Yeah, 24,000 likes is kind of crazy.
That's a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot.
This is ranked by likes. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, you handled that like a Chad. Funny because you look kind of like the Chad meme.
Like a Chad.
Yeah, that meme, the freaking bulging dude. I played hockey in high school. It's so fucking funny. Yeah. Yeah, Shane laughed a lot at you. They cheered on the fact that you suck. Had me rolling.
Right, that's a little glazing. That's there.
Yeah. What else? Unintentionally, the funniest said. Oh, there you go.
There
See,
you go.
People are happy about you. I think.
Absolutely awful, but Personality's a good zinger.
Yeah, apparently self-aware and
That's a little hate, but a little
self-aware and accurate zinger. Oh man, these guys are roasting you. That's what Peng Dang thought. I think I missed that.
Yeah, everyone was so confused by that.
I did not catch what that was. This guy got more laughs than Hans Kim, which is the worst part.
Again, a little backhanded compliment.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Hans Kim on the subreddit. I don't know what's so bad about that guy. I thought he was funny a couple of times. I don't know. I don't follow Kill Tony that much, but
I don't either.
He lost the crowd but won the internet. Great. That's a
good comment.
That's a good one.
Very good.
People laughing at the fact he played hockey in high school. Talking about Rogan is melting up there. Shrooms are cooking that man. That's what Peng Dang thought. Did you get to meet the
Peng Dang? No.
I don't know who Peng Dang is. Did you get a chance to meet like Shane or Joe or Tony?
I got a dap up Shane at the end.
Nice.
That was pretty far, yeah.
She approves it as well. He's the type of dude to say, "Your booze mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer." That's a Rick and Morty line. Crowd and Syncfist guys, hilarious. What do you want? You're staring at a corner in a wall.
What are you feeding her?
I don't know, but what's wrong with you? You just want attention, don't you? You're mad that I'm talking to someone else. I hope that didn't sound too bad. Here, come on, let's go upstairs. Close the door. There you go. Yeah, someone just let her in here and close the door. I was like, don't they know I'm doing something? Don't they know who I am? The doctor of poop, that's who. Have you seen that meme?
Nah. I think we got like different For You pages.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we're gonna do welcome to the meme section of the show.
All right, that's
the doctor
fair.
of poop.
Oh, you just go right for it.
Yeah.
Why am I stuck in traffic? Don't they know? Don't they know who I am? The doctor of poop, that's who I am. You call me Professor Prostate.
Yeah, I have complete brain rot. Oh yeah,
just all of that.
Just half my brain is just lines from a video that I've seen once or twice.
Just memes.
Yeah.
You know how they say like you never remember a video off of TikTok?
Sure.
I mean, you do.
Oh, I remember everything. Yeah, I remember only videos off TikTok. Let's see. What other comments that they got?
There's
garlic.
I don't know. Here, like people are backing me up. They're like saying, "Oh, he won at the end." Mm-hmm. Some people are saying he blew it.
Peng Dang again. Still don't know who that is.
He's a legend for some reason.
Yeah, people giving you props for just biting into it. Essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but at the end there's a funny one. We probably won't get to it. But someone said, "Bro is unhappy Gilmore." That I gotta find cracking that one. Up. It's definitely all the way at the end.
I hate Rogan. No, he won and then fumbled the bag. No, I think he fumbled and then won the bag.
And then won the bag.
I'd say the other way around. Actually having stones to walk up there. Well, I mean, you got props for just getting on the stage. That's nice. It seems like I can tell who the kind of competition you were against. All right, just people not even getting on the stage. Comedy is truly subjective. If an entire crowd boos you, boo them back. Okay. Rohan getting roasted was the favorite part. Now I'm booing you. People hated him for his accent, but loved the fact that he took that shit like a champ. Nothing but respect, homie. There you go. The internet loves you. I have a cat. Joe laughs like a Lego character dying. All right, I like that one. Yeah, everyone's just roasting like
just random
everyone else on the show.
We gotta get Peng Dang again.
Who's Peng Dang? Maybe not a great stand-up comic, but seems like a pretty chill dude.
You get a lot of those.
I mean, you get it. Well, that was alarming. There's just the laundry.
Something like Joe.
And that's our time, folks. I forgot. We have to do a commercial break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Hello. You're probably expecting some sort of sponsored ad to be here, but alas, that's not the case. But you can get that changed. If you'd like something of yours to be advertised on this show, why don't you send me an email at guyslcomedy@gmail.com. All right, now back to the show. Nice.
All right. And we're back.
In silence.
We just sit in silence. Oh, no, I'm going to put it in. It's not even a sponsor. It's just me asking people to subscribe to my Patreon.
It's your Cash App.
It's just, yeah. No, it's literally me going, like, go to the Patreon. Here's my email if you want to send me shit. Bro has more heat than a wrestling Cleo. What?
Yo, you get a lot of those.
Yeah.
I had to look into what that was. I didn't know what a wrestling heel was.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like the bad guy in wrestling. So many of those comments.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny. I would do that. Like, if WWE hit me up, like,
wrestling and comedy are like a big intersection. A lot of comedians love wrestling, as I found out.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of the same thing. Like, you're presenting a character to people.
I actually went to WrestleMania with my homie.
Oh, yeah, there was WrestleMania in Philly. How was that?
Oh, it was sick. Because I've never went to, like, a live event like that.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched wrestling since I was, like, probably 8 or 9.
So you were a wrestling fan?
I was when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Like, when I just moved to America, and I was like, oh, this is...
Was that your introduction to American culture?
Yeah. I was like, this is
fuck with
pretty
this. Yeah, I mean, what do you have, like, wrestling with bears in Russia? Now you're wrestling with dudes who are considered bears.
Yeah. But no, it was sick. We went, and it was like... I think it was at the Lincoln Financial.
It was at the Link,
Yeah. And, bro, like, the energy was insane.
It looked insane. I saw like, the clip of... what's his name? The Undertaker just like appearing out of nowhere, and people were like, losing their mind. I was like, that probably would have been amazing to be at. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll wrap, and we'll go to the Patreon, which you can find us at patreon.com/ what is it? What is my Patreon? Guy SL Comedy. What'd you say, jerk off?
So you forgot your sponsor.
Yeah, I forgot I was my own sponsor. I played hockey in high school as a perfect answer. Yeah, that's a good.
Should I take it?
Who is it?
On the pod. It's my boy Ruslan. It's actually my manager.
Oh, all right.
What's up, bro?
You're Alex. Did you get your key out?
Huh?
Did you get your key out?
Yeah, I got it.
Because you said you were stuck.
Nah, Nick helped me.
Okay.
All right. Peace. That was kind of random.
All right. I can cut that if you need it.
No, we'll leave it.
All right.
We'll some entertainment.
A little bit. Oh, I guess the rest of this wasn't entertaining. Guess. Whatever. His voice is honestly half of it. Yeah, I
don't know what that means.
You've got a very peculiar voice. I remember seeing you do stand-up for the first time, and I was like, why does a child have such a deep voice?
You think it's deep?
It's very deep. It's deep. You do not look like your voice.
Okay.
I mean, but kind of. But no. But also no.
Really?
Yeah. It's an alarming voice.
People are saying that, like, why do you talk so deep? Like, just talk normal.
It is on the deeper scale, I'd say.
Okay.
The most likable thing is you played hockey in high school. Were you good at it?
I was pretty good, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were from Russia and Alaska. You probably had to be, right?
Yeah.
It's in the blood.
Back with this Peng Dang guy.
Peng Dang references goal, but apparently flew under the radar. Yeah, no one...
flew under the radar. No shit.
Yeah. Where's this thing about... Oh, this guy's the man. I'm just calling Tony gay. Had his ego murdered in front of 2,000 people. Was it 2,000 people there?
It was like 20. That's
even worse. That's even worse. Not even accurate. No, I don't think it's murdered. I think it was...
I don't think it was murdered. I think it was like sacrificed.
That's basically murder. It was just... That's just murder for a higher purpose.
It was murdered, but with consent.
Okay. All right, I'll take that. He's going to be the next Hawk Tua. Wow. I mean, if you could get a new Hawk Tua...
Yeah,
that'd be.
I read that and I was like, "That's a big pause."
That's a big.
I'll take it.
It is a big pause, but also it's a big wish. She's got her own podcast now, I think.
She does.
Supposedly.
I haven't watched it, but
I mean, I don't intend to either. Like, you're just a girl who spits on wieners. So I'm not gonna watch your podcast unless you'll have me on. In which case, I'll join you.
Yo, that's fire.
Joe just like Moby. What was Joe wearing? He looked like a Tic Tac or something.
He was wearing like a fur coat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Joe Rogan is one pair of glasses away from being Howie Mandel. Yeah, he does. He did look like Howie Mandel. I thought it was Howie Mandel at first.
Yeah.
Everyone, yeah, all right. Someone shouting you out.
Yeah.
Still handing digs at Peng. Was Peng Dang on the show earlier, maybe?
I think Peng Dang is...
In Canada, that would be a good answer, yeah. Attention is publicity deserves a boo. Don't worry, he got some.
Yeah, exactly.
You got him.
Exactly.
This show has become the new Apollo. Oh, like the Apollo Theater, I guess. Average Philly resident, kinda. Tony really showed his... No. Everyone's just making fun of Joe laughing.
Yeah. Kurt, what was that say? Kurt Angle made a whole career out of it. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's better to be hated than to not be observed. Or something like that.
Something. All right. Shorzy ruined this guy in the showers. Have you seen it's from Letterkenny, this show. It's a funny show. Tony's gay. Tony is gay. Shane Gillis. Shane is the man. Yeah. Moby is jacked. Make him famous. We're trying. Don't worry. This show's gonna boost your pop. It's gonna boop you real good. All right, fumbled twice. No, yeah, a lot of people loving you. Let's wrap this real quick and go do another 45-minute, which you can watch on the Patreon. But before we leave, why don't you tell the people where else they could find you aside from clips from Kill Tony?
Follow me on the gram at Alex F Comedy, and then watch my YouTube video. I got one with my college professor. Shout out my boy.
No, you have that video about you with the bear, right?
Oh, with the bear. That's
that video.
That's on my gram, though.
Yeah, I love that
and
video.
Facebook and like TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm trying to post more on there.
I love that. I thought that video was so funny. I was like, oh, it's a bear. But yeah, you can. Oh, any other shows you're doing soon? Coming up with?
So I've been hosting like Russian shows.
What?
Yeah, I've been doing like
Russian comedy.
Not even comedy, like weddings, private parties.
Oh, do you do like jokes and stuff?
No, mostly just host.
Oh, just like, okay.
Yeah, but I've been learning. Like, I've been doing crazy amounts of shows. But there's this guy who's been teaching me. He's been taking him to, like, these events. Oh. And I just sit there, eat the food.
Just get the free ride.
Yeah, and he introduces me. He's like, hey, this is your host. And then I just sit with the crowd.
Wait, as he introduces you, you're just sitting there like, wait, here's your host. He's right there. He's not going to come up. He's going to just keep sitting with you guys.
That's basically how it is.
Wait, so you don't get to go up stage?
Not yet. But
wait, he's introducing you as the host and not bringing you up?
Yeah, I get introduced. Listen. Okay. He introduces me as the second host.
Okay.
And then I get to go up, and I'm like, what's up, guys?
All right.
And then I go back down.
That's it. Here's my backup in case I fall and cut hard. Yeah. That's hilarious. It's like, hey, guys, we've got a backup in case something bad happens. So here he is. In case of emergency, use this guy.
Use this guy.
Okay. But no comedy shows upcoming.
No, I definitely got a few. I think I'm going to do a guest spot at Casa Duran. Shout out London.
Oh yeah, shout out London. I'm gonna have him on soon. Friend of the show upcoming. Yeah, he's an upcoming guest for certain. Casa Duran, very fun show. We were at the first one, right?
At the first one,
yeah, the very first
apartment.
One.
Crazy.
That was crazy. That picture of his that screen grab he has from his landlord.
That's hilarious.
That's like top 10 pictures of like Philly comedy, I think. Is like, whatever this is, it needs to stop. They just had no words of like, there's a guy hosting a comedy show in his 1-bedroom apartment. It's like, it was a great show though. I loved it.
Definitely.
All right, but let's wrap and go to the Patreon, as the kids say. But yeah, you know where to find me. You're on my YouTube if you're watching this, or Guy SL Comedy at Instagram. And Laughing Cat Comedy Show on Instagram. Actually, I think it's just Laughing Cat Comedy on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, go check out my show. Next show is going to be October something. We haven't finalized it, but I'm drawing. I've got the poster almost ready. Here, I'll tease it. Little cat. I draw all the posters because
that's actually sick. I didn't know you draw them.
Yeah, I need an excuse to practice my drawing, so I'll do that. But yeah, take care and dream on.